All right, I'm about to drive out and just do like a little quick birding thing. I heard that there's some cool birds up in the Durham region there, so I'm just going to drive up that way and see what I can find. I think there's a couple good ones that we'll see today, so gonna make it quick. Please mind my phone. I cracked the screen here on the front and it's kind of like wacky looking, but yo, it's cool too, right? Let me know in the comments.
So, it's a bit of an overcast day, but I got the itch to go birding, so I'm heading out to the Summit Bog, which is about 45 minutes away from my place, right between like Hamilton and Brantford. I don't think I've ever birded at a bog before, so this should be pretty cool. Alright, I made it to the trail, and I'm just gonna cut the fat and jump straight to the birds. First bird on our list, the hermit thrush. The hermit thrush is a short-distance migrant. Among the 5 North American thrushes, the hermit thrush is the last one to leave in the fall and the first to show up in the spring. One reason the hermit thrush may stay throughout the winter is to claim itself a new territory, while the other birds head south for the winter. Next up is the brown creeper. Would you look at it just creeping up the tree there? For most of its breeding range, the brown creeper doesn't migrate, although some of the northern latitudes will migrate down to like southern Ontario and maybe the northern states a bit. They use a backwards facing big toe called a helix, which helps them climb in like every direction on the trees, even like right upside down. Oh, and over here we got a bunch of birds in the trees, kinda looking all shady. Looks like they're cedar waxwings. Cedar waxwings hang out here all winter too, and they love enjoying like the berries that are left over on small shrubs and trees. But there's another bird hanging around these cedar waxwings. Can you tell what it is? It's got like a gray back, kind of gray sides, some like faint wing bars, and oh, it's got like an orangey yellow head. It kinda looks like a grosbeak with that really big bill there. This is an immature male pine grosbeak. You can tell this bird's an immature male by its reddish head and the red developing on its chest there. Pine grosbeaks can be found all across North America, but they aren't just in North America. They also breed in evergreen forests from Eastern Asia to Scandinavia. A nickname for the pine grosbeak is the mope, and this was given to them by the people of Newfoundland because of its slow-moving behavior and its tameness. The word gros in French means big or fat, so you could call this like a pine big beak or a pine fat beak. Oh, and it looks like the cedar waxwings have amassed. And they're gone. So I'm moving on to a second location that Colleen and Dave told me about. And I'm really only going there for one bird, the horned lark. I had to jump on the opportunity because I find horned larks are kind of skittish, so if someone knows a good spot, I always like to check it out. Horned larks are the only members of the lark family that are native to the New World. They are early nesters, with nests found in February, often in the northern states. A group of larks can be called an ascension, a chattering, an exaltation, a happiness, and a springle. Goodbye, horned lark.
Alright, so we got the hermit thrush there, the brown creeper, the cedar waxwing, and the pine grosbeak. And let's not forget that horned lark at the end. So that was a pretty quick little day of birding. I only spent like 2 or 3 hours out. And yeah, we've got all those cool birds. So, you know, if you want to see things that aren't at your feeder, maybe you just got to go into the bush somewhere and find them that way. Anyways, until next time, folks, just stay fly. The bird bro. Woohoo!
Alright, hope you enjoyed that episode. I know it was just a short one, but I kind of forgot to film myself there because I was too caught up talking to people. Next time, I'll make sure to get more footage of like the surrounding areas and stuff like that. But for now, that's all you got. And if you liked it, please consider hitting that subscribe button or that like button, or both. Stay fly.